Dave, firstly, congratulations. Opening day, a win. Is that the perfect afternoon for you?
Yeah, it should be the perfect afternoon for everybody. We can get better and we will get better, but today was about what was a brilliant day for the football club, brilliant day for the supporters. It was important that we, I suppose, sent away happy, sent away with 3 points, and we've managed to do that. And at the start of the game, we would absolutely have taken that.
Do you feel like overall we deserve the 3 points?
Yeah, I thought we started the game really well. Could have scored after 10 seconds, should have scored after 20 minutes. And for 25 minutes thought we were really good. I then thought we shows a difference in the leagues, if you like. I thought we made some bad decisions in possession of the ball, a free kick where we should have put it forward and we played short and it got picked off, and that sort of didn't completely swing momentum but gave them a little bit of a leg up. And the second part of the first half was pretty even, and we could have gone in behind with the chance they had just going into injury time. Second half wasn't a great spectacle. I thought we defended a bit deep, which again we'll work on, and then you make substitutes hoping to try and go and snatch the game. I always thought today would be tight in terms of the way the game was, and we've got a goal, whether it's a scrappy goal, a good goal, makes no difference. It's a goal that's won us the game 1-0. So you build on what you've got. We're off the mark, we've got 3 points, we've got a clean sheet. Everyone, like I say, goes away happy. The place was bouncing, and a special occasion becomes a memorable one because of the result as well.
You talk about the chances in the first half. What was your message to the lads at half time?
No, that's exactly what I said. I thought the first 25 minutes were very good. My one criticism was that we should have been in front, and even speaking to their players, some of whom I've worked with before, they felt that we'd started like a train, and I think when you come into this league, the margins are always fine, but they become finer. So when you get them chances, you've got to take them, because goals will change the outlook of games in terms of how teams set up and what they do. As I said, I had a chance to speak to them just on half an hour or so. There was a break in the game when I got them over. Like I said, I thought we had a little spell where we potentially damaged the momentum, because we had the supporters in the game and everything, and we'd spoken about that an awful lot, where we just made, they weren't horrific decisions, but they were decisions that ultimately swung it their way a little bit, and gave them a little bit of hope and brought a little bit of nervousness into our supporters, and we wanted to try and, like I say, get over that. I say second half was a little bit of a non-entity, to be fair, a little bit of a sort of stalemate, but thankfully we've got the winning goal with not very long left, and managed to come out 1-0 winners, which is huge for us.
You mentioned the supporters in the playoff games last season, 1,700 in, and it felt like a full packed out crowd, and we did have a packed out today at the Vic. And did they make a huge difference to obviously coming out and having such a great start?
Yeah, they absolutely make a huge difference. I think, and we've spoken to this about the players, and I think it's important that I sort of send the message to the supporters, if you like, in terms of the impact they have can be is absolutely massive. We feel a responsibility to keep them in the game, because you only got to go back to the promotion final. We start the game on the front foot, the supporters are right in the game, we score a goal, we go in front. The first half's unbelievable, the second half everyone becomes a little bit nervy, the game becomes a little bit, we're on the back foot, and the supporters naturally get edgy and go out the game a little bit. That's when we speak about adversity, to be fair, and being tested under pressure, not just being tested, or not just being able to produce things when you're 1-0, 2-0 up, doing it when you're behind and the pressure's on. It needs good characters to get over that. We need the supporters to be that, and we know that little moments in games can give them that, and the little moments, to be fair, aren't huge moments. Go back to look at one of the moments, Gaff played a horrific pass out for a goal kick, and all of a sudden the supporters become back involved in it and start singing Gaff's song because we're on the front foot and we're in the 18-yard box. They don't realise how big an impact that has on the team and on the players. So like I say, I can only thank them for that and keep encouraging them to do that, because said it before, we all need to be pushing in the same direction. And if we do that, like I say, we'll be fine. But we've got to recognise there are going to be times through games when we do have to come over adversity. Maybe Tuesday night, unfortunately, wasn't today. We've shown that we can do it because we came over the ultimate adversity 7 weeks ago when the goalkeeper scored in the 95th minute against you to take your promotion dreams away. We got over that and we got ourselves to where we are now. We've deserved the opportunity to go and play out there today, and thankfully it's ended in a really positive.
Looking a little bit further back, your starting selection, Molyneux fella led the line. You know, how tough was that for you to choose that starting 11?
Yeah, well, listen, we know we're light up top. That's not anything against the lads who played. Fella's a centre forward, Mould certainly isn't a centre forward, but we've not managed to get in the bodies we've needed to get in, and over the course of the next 3 weeks hopefully we will. So to be able to win first and foremost and improve is obviously massive, but today was probably, from our perspective as a management team, probably a safe lineup in terms of we picked as many of the players that we had with us last year, who know what our expectations are of them in and out of possession, took that uncertainty away, and also gave the lads who weren't involved an opportunity to watch from the side and try and take on board information whilst the game's going on, rather than giving that information on a tactics board or through videos and then say, right, go on you go. We like I say, we took that out off them, and they'll get an opportunity to hopefully go and show that over the whether it be Tuesday or whether it be over the coming month with lots of games, and like I say, everyone will get a chance.
Tyler from Millwall only joined a few days ago. Obviously came onto the field, and he really had some exciting moments. And them little moments we said, you know, it gets the crowd back on your side. And he's certainly one who looks like an exciting prospect. Yeah,
especially if we can get him on the ball in the right areas. We spoke to him about being positive. I think sometimes as a young player who's at a championship club, it's easy to. The game's easier in the fact that although you may have little moments of magic, you can give the ball to probably better players than you, and they'll produce little bits and help you. We're putting quite a lot on the lads that we brought in on loan. We're putting quite a lot on their shoulders to say, well, we don't want you to pass the ball to somebody else. We want you to go past 2 and 3 players and slam it in the net. Otherwise, you're not really affecting what we do. So there will be like I say, a transition in terms of what we expect from them and what we want from them. But he's showing in glimpses that if we can get him in good areas 1v1, then he can hurt people, and he can be a match winner hopefully, but somebody who gets the crowd, I'd say, up off the seats, but they don't sit in seats. So but certainly can keep them, as I say, in the game, and we speak about them moments. There were fleeting glimpses of that, and hopefully we'll see lots more of it.
Quick turnaround Tuesday night, Carabao Cup action back at the Vic, and are we expecting to see a lot of the lads who maybe didn't feature tonight to feature Tuesday?
I don't know, we'll see. I've not really thought about it too much. There will be opportunities for others. How many? We'll see how people react from the game. It's an important competition because of where it sits for the football club. It's a competition that I've got really good memories of from personally, and it's a good test for us against a League One club. But if I'm being boring, next Saturday's more important because we want to try and back up what we've done today.
Just finally, 49 days since we won in Bristol, and the stress of this quick pre-season and maybe a few of the results in pre-season as well, is that all just being wiped out and all the work that you put just feel worth it now?
Of course it feels worth it because you judged on results, and when I came from the National League North into the National League itself, it probably took 2 or 3 games, 3 or 4 games to win a game. We drew an awful lot when I was at Fylde. So to win at the first time of asking, if you like, potentially should pack it down, shouldn't I? And sort of that's me. Won a game, disappear. But that's how it feels. It's great to get that monkey off your back, if you like. Take that into an important game on Tuesday, and I suppose, as I said previously, today was a special day for everyone. Supporters more than anybody else. So to be able to send them home with 3 points, I'm sure I've just seen out there lots of discussion, lots of people saying, oh, we weren't very good, like we could, but that's us. We'll get, like I say, we'll get better. We're a work in progress, and to get better, having just won your first Football League game in 4 or 5 years is a really positive to end on.
Dave, for the first time of the season, thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you.